get what you want, give what you have. Give what you have. I want to tell you a couple stories here about me when I was growing up. I had a grandma. I called her Mom. And Mom was awesome. I loved to go visit her. It was so much fun. She was great. But had some quirkiness to her, as grandmas do. She was definitely kind of quirky. And one of the things that she liked to do is I'd come and visit, and she'd be like, Kelly, do you want to go to Walmart and go shopping? Yeah, absolutely, I do. Let's go. So we go to Walmart, and she would take a Polaroid camera with her. You guys know what that is? Like, back in the day, our camera wasn't on our pocket. It wasn't on a phone. Like, you actually had to take a camera. And a Polaroid, on our phones, you couldn't even take out of the house at this time. So that's the whole other thing. But so you take the camera, you push a button, the picture comes out right there. Like, there it is, Polaroid. It's cool. So she would take that with us, and we would go look at the clothes. And she'd be like, all right, Kelly, pick out the clothes you like. Show me what you want. I'm like, yeah, awesome, okay. I'll be running around like, I like this one. Take a picture. I like this one. Take a picture. Oh, this one's awesome. Take a picture. And she'd be like, all right, let's go. I'm like, what you mean, let's go? I just showed you everything I want. We're just leaving? She's like, I got pictures. That's cool. I don't want a picture of the shirt that I want. I want the shirt that I want. We make it a fashion magazine? I don't know what's happening here. So we would leave, I would go home, we'd go back, and then I would leave and go back to my house. And the next time I would come to visit her, I would have those clothes. Kind of. She would give them to me, and I would be like, yeah, this is what I wanted, but there's something off. It just wasn't quite right. It wasn't quite the way I remembered. And it took me years and years before I realized she's making these. She would take pictures of what I want, and then she would make me her own version of it. Which is kind of cool, I guess. Until you go to school and like everybody's making fun of you for your Nikki shirt, you know? It's like, I tried, I don't know. And it even got to the point where she would do this with some of my toys, man. Like, I don't know, how many of you were around in the 80s? Me too, it's cool. So there was a toy in the 80s called My Buddy. And this thing was awesome, man. Like, I wanted one so bad. The commercials were dope. Like the commercials made you wanted this thing. It was like the best friend. Like the commercial, like, you can do this and he'll go with you and do that. Like, my buddy and me. Like, I still remember the commercial, man. Like, you felt like your friends were crap compared to My Buddy. Like, you needed My Buddy. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, Grandma, oh my God, I gotta have My Buddy. Like, I need My Buddy. I'm so lonely. So we went to Walmart, took a picture. I'm like, okay, cool. Next time I come, I'm gonna have My Buddy. I know how this works. So next time I come, she's like, look what I got you. And it wasn't in a box, you know, it was just My Buddy, but it was, something was a little off. It was like more like My Duddy. It was like a dud. But it was the best that I had. It was all I could do. And I'll tell you, this doesn't even go with what I'm doing here, but that My Buddy was very short-lived because like only a few weeks later, I went to stay at my uncle's house. Well, I stayed with my other grandma. My uncle was there. And they also made a movie in the 80s called Child's Play. You ever heard of that? Which essentially is about this doll that comes to life and just like, kills everybody. But they made it look just like My Buddy. That's like the meanest thing you could ever do to a kid, right? The coolest toy out? Yeah, well, he's gonna come alive at night and kill you. So I'm like 5 years old, and my uncle shows me this movie, Child's Play, and I'm like, dude, can I sleep with you? Like, I'm scared. I didn't put together at that moment, like, that's My Buddy. My Duddy. I didn't get it at the time. So we go to sleep, and I wake up in the middle of the night, and My Duddy is choking me. Like, I'm gonna kill you. And I freaked out, right? And my uncle had it, was just scaring me with his little hands. True story, man. And I could not play with that thing ever again. Like, it was done. I was like, we gotta burn that sucker. That thing is evil. Like, I did not want that in my room. True story. True story. So, my grandma liked to make my clothes, make the dolls. She didn't like to spend her money, essentially. She didn't like to. And now I'm going to tell you about my mom, though. My mom, her name's Echo. She actually came last time I was here. Some of you met her. Echo is by far the exact opposite of that. Not as in she would take me to the store and buy everything I wanted. She's just a giver. Like, I remember being probably 7 or 8 years old, and I'm like at my buddy's house, and we're playing, and he's got this awesome G.I. Joe for it. I'm like, oh, I've got that. And he's got those G.I. Joes. I'm like, I got those. He got this G.I. Joe car. I'm like, yeah, I got that too. He's like, yeah, your mom brought him over here 2 weeks ago. I'm like, whoa. You mean those are mine? He's not anymore, bro. Those are mine. Your mom gave them to me. I'm like, Mom, did you give away my G.I. Joe? She's like, you don't play with them. So that don't mean you can give them away. They're still mine. I went to a buddy's house and I see a skateboard. I'm like, dude, I got that same skateboard. Go over, it's got my name on it. I'm like, bro, you stole my skateboard. It's like, no, man, your mom gave it to me. Like, that's just how, and it wasn't just my stuff. I mean, it was my dad's stuff. It was everybody's stuff. She'd give it away. Like, as soon as something went missing at home, I'd be like, Mom, who'd you give that to? But that's just the go-to. And it sucks now for my wife because, say, I can't find a shirt. I'm like, Lindsay, did you give that away? She's like, Kelly, when have I ever given something yours away? I'm like, never, but that don't mean it ain't happened before. So Echo gives everything. She is just a giver. Still to this day, I've seen her run into people in those shoes. She just take her shoes off. Here you go. Constantly, everywhere she goes. Now, the difference in these two stories is my grandma that never wanted to spend anything, she lived her whole life in a lack mentality of there's never enough. Times are always hard. I remember hanging out with her even as an adult in my late teens, and I really started to see this for what it was, and she would just be like, oh, things are rough. I don't know how we're going to get through this month. And they had millions of dollars. She was not hurting. When they died, she left a huge inheritance to my uncle and my mom. Like, it had nothing to do with the money. It was the mentality of we don't give because we don't know what's going to happen. We're scared of what might happen. There's never enough. There's never enough. Her whole life she lived that way. No joy. There was no joy there. It was just always stress. I just remember it always being stressful. But now my mom, on the other hand, who gives away literally everything, whether you want her to or not, I've never seen her be in need. Not one time. Not once have I seen her need anything. She's always taken care of. Like, crazy things happen. People give her houses, they give her cars, whatever. It's ridiculous. And the only difference, I mean, it's not like she's a billionaire and she just can do whatever she wants. No, but she's always taken care of. God always provides for her in, like, crazy ways. It's all because that law. To get what you want, give what you have.